So we're going to jump right in and welcome Gilda Montano to the show. Hey, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
How are things going over at Keep Santa Fe Beautiful?
Very busy. We've been really busy. We were actually at Swamp Park this last weekend also.
Wasn't that a great event?
It was a great event, yeah. So, but we have a lot of stuff going on this weekend with our fall cleanup day. So it's the Toss No Moss Fall Cleanup, and it's this weekend, Saturday, September 26th. We have registration, from 7 to 9 a.m. at our offices at 1142 Seiler Road.
Okay.
So volunteers can come and register there. We have bags and gloves for them and some t-shirts. So they can come and pick up all of the items that they need to clean up. Let us know where they're going to be cleaning up so that our Parks and Environmental Services Division crews can pick up the trash that's been collected.
So how does it work? They come in, they register, they get the equipment, and then they go out on their own,
right,
and just leave the bags there when they're done with them?
So what usually happens is we have a lot of neighborhood groups that come in. We have individuals who need community service, whatever, who just want to help clean up our city. They can come in and, like I said, register. We'll give them their bags and their gloves and t-shirts, and we can assign them an area. If they don't have an area that they want to clean up, we can assign an area for them to clean up. And then our crews will go pick up the trash. So all they're doing is picking it up, tying the bags, and leaving them where they're supposed to leave them.
What are some of the usual places that people head out? I mean, parks, arroyos, the river?
Any place
Anywhere?
that you think, even if there's a lot that's near your home that you feel like you want to go out and clean up, you can do that as long as the bags are left out by the road so our guys can pick them up, and as long as we know that you've come to register and you let us know where those bags need to go.
Sure, that way we know to go pick them up.
Right,
of course. Where's it usually needed the most? Where do we end up seeing a lot of people dumping things and, you know?
Well, the roadsides get pretty dirty. There are some vacant lots. Arroyo areas are pretty, people are always in the arroyo, and but we do have river cleanups in October.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's always a need in the arroyos. If you have a favorite park near your home and you feel like you want to go clean up around there, that's fine too. So anywhere that anybody would like to clean up, within the city of Santa Fe, they can just come and register and we'll help them out.
How many cleanup days do we usually do? I know this is the fall. I know there's a big one in the spring as well. How many do we usually do a year?
Well, Keep Santa Fe Beautiful sponsors 2 a year, which is the Great American Cleanup in April, and that is usually a bigger one, and then our Toss No Moss Fall Cleanup in the fall.
Gotcha.
So we do 2 a year. We're always doing little cleanups throughout the year. People call and they want to help just do an area. We definitely help them out with their bags and any equipment that we can. The dog park has a big cleanup during both cleanups throughout the year. They clean up the Frank Ortiz Park. That's a big dog park, and so we have all the users of that park who do cleanups. We have a lot of neighborhood associations who clean up their neighborhoods. We have a lot of kids who need community service who come and help out. So, they're great events, and it's a great time to clean up your yards. And speaking of which, the Buckman Road Recycling and Transfer Station helps us out also.
Which is this is the other big thing happening this weekend for folks.
Right. So if they don't, if they want to just do their own thing at home and they want to clean up their yard, they can take all their trash to the transfer station for free this weekend.
And that's out on Buckman Road?
Yes, it is Buckman Road, and it's the Buckman Road Recycling and Transfer Station. For those of you who are from Santa Fe and you remember the old landfill, the old dump, it was called the dump then, but that's where you can take it. And they're taking garbage items, which is bulky items like large appliances, furniture, mattresses, box springs, remodeling or building materials, stuff like that. So it's all garbage. And I know I get a lot of calls about paints and household hazardous waste items and batteries.
I'm sure.
And that weekend is not this weekend. That comes in November.
So this is just specifically
this is just specifically garbage.
Garbage, okay, got it.
So
what's that saving? I mean, what does that represent in terms of a savings? So it's an amnesty weekend, but what would it usually cost to take it out there?
That I'm not sure. I don't have those prices, but it really doesn't cost that much to take
This is
your
just an
stuff.
awareness thing
Right.
we're doing. Everybody's
It is, but it gives people an opportunity to take their items for free. And we usually do this in the spring also. So the Buckman Road SWAMA, or Santa Fe Solid Waste Management Agency, usually helps us out by keeping Santa Fe beautiful and allowing these amnesty days. They have green waste amnesty days, they have tire amnesty days. Again, the household hazardous waste drop off, that is, they have one day a year where you can take those items. So this is to help residents, you know, help them to be able to take it for free and not illegally dump it.
Yeah, just make sure that we're doing everything we can to
We're
make
really
people
trying to
know that the service is there and that we want you to use it. We want
Right.
you to take advantage of it, so that
Yeah.
we're not having to pick this stuff up out of the river someday.
Exactly.
So you've got two big things this weekend: the fall cleanup on Saturday.
Yes.
And that's registration is between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Yes, and people usually clean up till 12 noon. Our crews will be picking up the bags and everything till about 2 or 3.
How many people are we hoping to come out? How many are we
We're
expecting?
the more the
more the
merrier.
better, yeah, of
but
course.
you know, so we had over 1,000 and for our spring cleanup. But I know there's a lot of things going on this weekend. And what I always say is, if you have just an hour to pick up a couple of bags of trash, do that. Because I know you said we're going to have the farmers market at the plaza, and I know there's a lot of other things going on throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
So if you could just take a half an hour to an hour and do it, that would be great. And even if you don't want to come and register, you want to pick up trash, you can put it in your curbside trash for the week.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah,
it's a great opportunity.
help us out.
And then we've got the amnesty days for trash out at the
Buckman Road.
out at the transfer station.
Yes,
yeah.
and that is Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
During
okay.
their normal
Both days,
business hours.
which are
Those are
probably on the flyer.
They are on the flyer, and I'm trying to find it here, but I think they open at 8 to 4:45. So, oh no, here we go. It is 8
8 to 4:45.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
so that's
Perfect.
both days, Saturday and Sunday. And again, if you have any questions, you can call me at 955-2215. You can go to our website, keepsantafebeautiful.org. All the information is there.
And then you need their help. You need folks' help year round. It's not just this
yeah.
weekend. Come out and volunteer.
Right.
Keep Santa Fe Beautiful is everywhere in town. They're doing all kinds of great stuff. So keep up the good work.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. Thanks a
All right,
lot.
well,
we'll talk
thank
to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
All right, and we'll see you this week.